Hey man, say man, this bandana the rag, gasoline TV, the reliable source, man. I want to say a few things, man. There's a lot going on this rap tip, right? And I ain't gonna highlight anybody in particular, but I'm gonna just say this: in all the beef, in all the street beef, because everybody out here claiming they gangster and they this and they this and that. Maybe the rules have changed. Maybe the rules have changed in that gangster world, right? But when I was coming up, if you kick off any kind of war, any kind of beef, and you run out of town and like start living somewhere else, niggas be like, man, hold on, what the fuck is that? You can't start a rap war and move out of town, and then people that's stuck in that ghetto gonna keep getting killed and keep getting shot up and keep getting hit, and you ain't nowhere around. Like, what is the excuse? Only time real gangsters ever left town is when they did a murder and it's a warrant for them and they running from the police. That's the only thing excused. You feel me? You might move to the next city. You might move an hour away. But when you leave the state, niggas ain't gonna keep taking at the big dudes to sit down. Like, hold on, man, we gonna talk about this. Both of these dudes are starting all this type of shit. Both living somewhere else. They both ran out of town. And you mean this shit's supposed to still go on? Nah, it wasn't like that, man. Every killer that you know that's a gangster and a killer, and you got their obituary, they died because they stayed right there in the hood. It was on. The people across the way was coming through, was going through on their side, and that's how they got killed. They got killed because they wasn't going to run. They wasn't going to leave. That's why they honored. That's why they respected. That's why their name is struck up on a motherfucking wall with a RIP. They died honorable. I don't know no nigga that started a war and went out of town and died and was credible, or was, you know what I mean, motherfuckers came together and did all of this and screamed their name a certain way. No. Straight up. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta watch that type of shit, man. I think it's time for all these beef, for the big dogs to sit down, because if both parties are not in this town to go head up at each other, then this can't be a war. This can't be a war. This can't be a war. Where are the head dudes that started this, that sparked this up? Oh, they don't live here. They moved. Okay, they got rap money to move. So the rules have changed. Because I don't give a fuck if you got the rap money. If you got a record deal and you just moved out of state, a lot of that wasn't looked at right. If you in that lifestyle and you in that life and that's what you representing, and you saying you this and you saying you that, you stand down in the fire until the fire is out, or till you put the fire out. You can't go out of town and make rap videos and kick up funk and have people that's stuck in the ghetto that don't have no money to get out constantly getting shot at. You can't even fundraise it from out of town. If you didn't kill nobody and went on a run for the police, you should be right in that town that you love so much. This is what you rapping about. You're naming these blocks. You're naming all these dead people. You love them dead people. Them dead people died right there. They didn't die out of town. They died in town, in the hood. So why did you leave? Come on back. If you finna do your military shit, it ain't no need for. You don't go to the woods for to fight Iran, and then once the shit get to hitting the fan, you come back to America. But you calling shots to all the soldiers. Wait a minute, you was out there with them. What made you come back? Oh, you was fortunate to come back. Well, niggas ain't even talking to you. If you ain't out there in the field, the motherfuckers don't want to hear what you got to say. Stop telling these kids that are making these kids think you so gangster in these videos and all of that bullshit when you ain't even in the town to where it's going down. This bandana the rag, gasoline TV, the reliable source. I'm not calling nobody out specifically, but I see a lot of that in rap. In every state, I see artists fleeing their town, going somewhere else. If you hot over there, don't come to this state hide from them niggas over there. Stay over there with them niggas looking for you. Why you gonna bring them niggas over here? We ain't got nothing to do with them niggas over there. Keep your shit in your backyard. And if everybody clean their own backyard and monitor their own backyard, it wouldn't be that much chaos. Los Angeles can handle Los Angeles. Other states can handle other states. But don't be fleeing cross country, getting other people all in your shit. This your shit. You the rapper, you the big man, you got all this, you flexing. Flex on the street that you supposed to flex on. That's all I'm saying. 100.